welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I thought I would show you guys how I've been styling my hair recently using a brand new tool called the GHD Rise. I have been showing this a lot on my Instagram stories and a lot of you guys have been liking it, so I thought I'd just turn it into a YouTube video and show you how, and a new tool that is out that I think is very interesting. I really like this tool for volumizing, and just I love the way that it makes my hair look like a more natural wave and just very voluminous. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. All right, so I'm going to show you guys how to use, or how I've been styling my hair using the new GHD Rise. I feel like for the most part I got the hang of it, but I feel like I'm also still kind of learning the best ways to use this thing, but it's literally been my current favorite hair tool so far. So GHD, I've tried a lot of their hot tools. I use their styling. No, I use their flat iron and I love it. As you can see, there's only one button here. That's how it is with pretty much all their hot tools, I believe, because the one thing I can appreciate about GHD is that they don't allow you to manipulate the heat settings. So basically it's already gonna set itself to the safest heat for your hair, so you're not going crazy, making it super hot, damaging your hair even more. This can only be used on dry hair, so not on wet hair. And your hair should be brushed through, and to be honest, if you have colored hair, you might want to brush through your hair a couple times to make sure it's smooth, because that's really the easiest way that the bristles on this tool will get through your hair. If you have, you know, like virgin hair, it'll probably glide right through. So also I wanted to mention these bristles, I know they look really small. They grab the hair pretty nicely, and also it's nice because you can touch the bristles with your bare hands and it won't burn you. You can also touch this with your bare hands and it won't burn you, which makes it just really easy to use the tool. And then it's also not like a blow dryer, so it's just a hot tool. It doesn't blow off any hot steam or anything like that. A lot of people have been asking or wondering if this was like a round brush blow dryer, but it's not. Okay, so brush through my hair, and then I just like splitting my hair, parting it in the middle to start. And then lately, I don't know why, I just been starting from these front pieces. My hair is just really weird. It has some breakage. This part right here is super short, so I just kind of like to get that part over with just because it's annoying. So this is what I like to do to kind of bring volume to my hair. So wrap it around and then up and back, just to kind of smoothen that part of the hair. They say to always point it downwards, so I'll do that first, and then I'll just curl away just like that. And do you see how pretty? This thing I really like, because as opposed to like a flat iron with, not a flat iron, iron curler with a clamp, sometimes it can just kind of dampen your hair or just, you know, make it a little flat. This one really kind of makes your hair look a little more natural. So if you're using it to curl, it'll make it look pretty wavy, naturally wavy, volumized wavy, instead of just like flat kind of curls. And then I'll do the same thing on this side. So I just do that to frame the face. So you can just wrap it around a couple times like you would an iron curler, and then just brush down. All right, so I just don't love these pieces still, so I'm just gonna take the very, very front pieces and do the same thing I did in the beginning. It's a little bit better. It's just always this side that's very, very delinquent with me. So, and it curls too, which is annoying. All right, so let's move on since I framed those pieces. So I am just gonna start from the back here. I already brushed, but I just like to comb through. Make sure that you use a heat protectant. So I'll just do that. Let it sit there for a little bit and then just brush through. It's a little bit harder just because I'm straight out of the shower. My hair is dry for the most part, but there's some parts that I feel like are damp. So you just go down. See that? Okay. And then I just like to continue on And I usually just do the top parts of my hair. So next, I'll just alternate the curl, brush through, then again, pointing the tool downward, treat it like a iron curler, and then just brush through. It's much easier if you're not straight out of the shower and your hair is like completely dry. Because this is like, with my colored hair and with being straight out of the shower, it's grabbing a little bit too much, but that also tells you that these short bristles really do kind of capture the hair, because it can be a little bit doubtful. So I just do a smaller piece. Okay. And then now we're gonna do the same thing, but we're gonna curl away from the face. And then I'm just gonna take this bottom piece, curl inwards. Okay. And then the rest of the front pieces of my hair, I'll just curl away from my face. So like these parts that kind of frame my face, I'll curl all of these parts away. So that's pretty much it, and then I'll go into some parts where I think should be curled a little bit, but towards the end I'll go in with a flat iron and go over the pieces that are a little too curly maybe, and just kind of make it more of a beachy wave rather than a curly curl. All right, so now I'm just gonna do the same thing to the other side. Brush through. It's always this side that's easier. I'm not sure why. It is annoying. All right, and then what I like to do is put some volume or add some volume to the top parts here. So there are two ways I like to go about it. So I like to start from the back of the crown of the head and grab like a section, and then do the same thing that I did in the beginning to the very front and just let it sit there for a little bit, and then brush up and back. And then don't go all the way through the hair, just grab it before it goes all the way. I don't want to lose all that curl that I worked on. And then I'll just keep moving up the crown till I get to the front. So do the same thing, hold it there for a little bit, feel it get nice and hot, and then up and back. And then another way I like to go about adding volume is I will kind of go like that to my hair, like part it a little bit, and then take this section right here and then either go like that. I haven't figured out if it makes a difference or if one is better than the other, but I go this way and then go up and then go the opposite direction, just like that. So you can see it has like a big lift right there. So then when I flip it back around, that lift, you know, goes like this on this side. I don't even know how to explain it correctly, but you guys get it. Otherwise, I could also go like this, you know, just let it sit for a second, and then just go up and out. just like that. So you see that little poof right here? I just haven't figured out which one actually is better. And then I'll just kind of let it sit there to set for a little bit. And then once I flip it, I should have a bunch of volume at the top. I'm gonna do the same thing to the other side. I feel like I'm kind of liking the flip to the opposite direction. All right, so this side seems a lot more volumized than this side. So I think that other way was better. So I'm gonna go back and do the same thing again. Okay, let's flip it. Much better. Okay, so look at what this hot tool does. It just makes it so voluminous and just so pretty and so full. And so I love that. You can always flip it again if you need a little more lift. So then I'm gonna run it through just the ends with a flat iron. All right, so this is a GHD flat iron, just like I mentioned earlier. And you see how curly like these ends are? I like them a little bit straight. I don't like it too curly. Like this is a little too much for me. Just gonna straighten it out, let it calm down a little bit. This is why you make sure to use really good hair care products and a lot of good heat protectant on your hair. I know I'm probably gonna get a lot of people tell me that I'm doing too much damage to my hair, and yes, any heat that you apply to your hair, any heat at all, is gonna cause damage, but you just have to take care of your hair with your products. See a good hairdresser and colorist that knows how to treat the kind of hair you have, so that if you color your hair like me, she knows how to not damage it more. And then just like this part right here, a little too curly. All right, so that's much better. And I'm just gonna do the same thing to the other side. I think that's pretty much it. So then I'm gonna just use some texturizing spray to make it a little bit more interesting and PC. I'm using Bumble and Bumble's Thickening Dry Spun Texture Spray right here. Now to the other side. All right, that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you did, give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. As always, thank you so much for watching and spending your time with me. I'll see you in my next video.